In recent times, discussions surrounding the possibility of intentional, large-scale blackouts have fueled various conspiracy theories. From government control to technological warfare, these ideas captivate imaginations and spark concerns about the stability of our essential systems. Could we truly be on the brink of a deliberate societal reset? Or are these theories more fiction than fact? In this video, we'll delve into the world of blackout conspiracy theories, examining the common threads that weave through these speculations. But before we get into today's video, take a moment to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to also hit that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Cyber warfare cabals blackout conspiracy theory. The cyber warfare cabals blackout conspiracy theory is one that has garnered attention and sparked speculation. This narrative suggests the existence of secretive groups orchestrating large-scale cyber attacks with the ominous intent of disrupting essential services and gaining control over critical infrastructure. At the heart of the cyber warfare cabals theory is a belief that behind the scenes, hidden from public view, powerful entities conspire to unleash havoc on a global scale through orchestrated cyber attacks. The motives ascribed to these shadowy cabals range from political power grabs to ideological reshaping of societies. Central to the cyber warfare cabals theory is the idea that there exists a group of influential figures, often planted as puppet masters operating in the shadows, pulling the strings of cyber warfare for their gain. These individuals are believed to have the technical prowess and resources to execute sophisticated attacks on critical infrastructure, including power grids, transportation systems, and communication networks. The primary objective attributed to these cabals is the deliberate disruption of essential services. By compromising critical infrastructure, they aim to sow chaos, erode societal trust, and create a state of vulnerability. The speculated endgame is to gain control over key aspects of society, allowing these shadowy forces to exert influence over political, economic, and social structures. Conspiracy theorists often depict these cabals as having a global reach, capable of coordinating simultaneous cyber attacks across different regions. The theory suggests that the synchronized disruption of essential services on a worldwide scale would amplify the impact, making recovery more challenging and deepening the sense of instability. Within the cyber warfare cabals theory, there's a recurring theme of political manipulation. Some speculations propose that these shadow groups are aligned with or have infiltrated government agencies, enabling them to exploit the very systems designed to safeguard national interests. The alleged collaboration between these cabals and individuals in positions of power adds layers of complexity to the conspiracy narrative. One of the intriguing aspects of the cyber warfare cabals theory is the elusive nature of the cabal's agenda. The lack of clear motives or demands fuels speculation, leaving room for a range of interpretations. Some theories tie these actions to a desire for a new world order, while others suggest a more nefarious goal of total societal control. The private sector conspiracy theory. The private sector conspiracy theory is a narrative that delves into the intersection of powerful private entities, cyber attacks, and the reshaping of societal structures. This speculative framework suggests that behind closed doors, influential private groups are working collaboratively to execute cyber attacks, with the overarching goal of reshaping the very fabric of society. At the core of the private sector conspiracy theory is the idea that powerful private groups have ascended to a position where they can rival or even surpass the influence of governments. These entities, said to possess immense resources and technological prowess, allegedly conspire to use cyber attacks as tools to achieve their vision of societal restructuring. The theory posits that these private groups work in collusion to orchestrate cyber attacks on a scale that can disrupt essential services and critical infrastructure. This deliberate disruption is seen as a means to create a state of societal vulnerability, enabling them to exert influence over political, economic, and social structures. Unlike some cyber conspiracy theories that focus solely on chaos and destabilization, the private sector conspiracy theory introduces the notion of a deliberate effort to reshape societal structures. The speculative motive is not only to create a power vacuum, but to fill that void with new frameworks that align with the interests and ideologies of these influential private entities. The private sector conspiracy theory suggests that economic interests and ideological motivations drive these private groups. Financial gains, market dominance, and the imposition of particular ideologies become intertwined in the narrative. Cyber attacks, within this framework, are viewed as strategic tools to achieve these objectives and further consolidate the influence of these powerful entities. Government involvement conspiracy theory. In some iterations of the private sector conspiracy theory, collaboration with state actors is proposed. Allegedly, private entities forge alliances with governments to achieve shared objectives, blurring the lines between public and private interests. At the heart of the government involvement conspiracy theory is the notion of covert alliances between individuals within government agencies and influential private entities. These alliances allegedly transcend traditional bureaucratic boundaries, creating a clandestine network with the ability to leverage both governmental authority and private sector resources for cyber offensives. One of the speculated motives driving this theory is the pursuit of political power. Believers in this conspiracy narrative suggest that government insiders, driven by political agendas, collaborate with private entities to manipulate the digital realm for strategic advantages. Cyber attacks become tools in a shadowy game aimed at reshaping political landscapes and consolidating power. Beyond political motivations, the theory proposes that ideological agendas play a pivotal role. Individuals within government agencies are theorized to align themselves with private entities sharing similar ideologies. The collaboration seeks to advance and impose these ideologies through cyber attacks, influencing not only domestic policies, but global narratives as well. The government involvement conspiracy theory implies the weaponization of cyber capabilities by those in positions of authority. Government insiders, equipped with knowledge of classified information and access to sophisticated tools, allegedly harness these resources in collaboration with private entities. The speculated goal is to exploit vulnerabilities in the digital infrastructure of targeted entities, leading to strategic disruptions. In more extreme iterations of the theory, there are suggestions that collusion between government insiders and private entities goes beyond domestic political maneuvering. Some theories propose that such alliances manipulate national security concerns to justify cyber attacks, creating a narrative that justifies actions detrimental to other nations and global stability. The global power struggles conspiracy theory. The global power struggles conspiracy theory stands out as a narrative that proposes a grand orchestration of major cyber attacks. According to this theory, various entities, ranging from nation-states to shadowy organizations, are believed to be actively planning and executing cyber attacks with the overarching goal of asserting control over critical infrastructure. At the heart of the theory lies the belief that the world stage is not merely witnessing political maneuvers, but is in fact an arena for covert cyber battles. Nation-states, along with powerful entities, are speculated to be strategically employing cyber warfare as a sophisticated tool to gain dominance in global power dynamics. Critical infrastructure becomes the epicenter of this conspiracy narrative. Sectors such as energy, transportation, and communication are envisioned as key battlegrounds where entities strive to assert control. Within this context, power grids emerge as pivotal nodes, susceptible to compromise and seen as strategic targets that, if disrupted, could deliver a significant blow to a nation's stability. A defining characteristic of the global power struggles conspiracy theory is the concept of orchestrated chaos through simultaneous and coordinated cyber attacks. The theory suggests that those engaged in this geopolitical struggle strategically time their cyber offensives to unfold simultaneously across multiple regions. This synchronized approach is envisioned as a tactic to overwhelm targeted nations, disrupt their response mechanisms, and create a scenario where recovery becomes a complex, protracted process. Beyond the immediate impact on critical infrastructure, the theory proposes that cyber attacks are wielded as tools to exert economic and political leverage. By destabilizing a nation's infrastructure, perpetrators can influence political decisions, manipulate financial markets, and coerce governments into aligning with their geopolitical agendas. The intertwining of cyber capabilities with traditional power dynamics adds a layer of complexity to the conspiracy narrative. The global power struggles conspiracy theory blurs the lines between state and non-state actors. It suggests that powerful entities, not necessarily bound by national affiliations, are actively participating in these cyber offensives. This dynamic introduces the notion that a shadowy network of influential figures may be steering these global power struggles, operating beyond conventional diplomatic channels. The Blackout conspiracy theories, whether centering around cyber warfare cabals, government involvement, private sector collusion, or global power struggles, provide a glimpse into the complex and speculative realm of concerns surrounding our interconnected world. While it's crucial to approach these theories critically, their emergence underscores a growing awareness of the potential risks in our digital age. As we navigate this complex landscape, it becomes imperative to pay attention, because these theories may contain fragments of truth that warrant consideration. By staying informed, fostering international cooperation, and maintaining a vigilant stance on cybersecurity, we can collectively work toward a resilient and secure future in an ever-evolving technological landscape. Let us know your thoughts about these theories in the comment section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you have yet to do so. Be sure to also hit that notification bell, because we have more interesting videos that you cannot afford to miss on the way.